10th grade was your last year of going to public school, right? Am I right? Tell me about that transition and how did that come about as far as leaving public school to focus on the career?
It's a funny story. Well, I was at so school let out, and I was at the vending machine talking to this girl, and I was trying to keep it real. Nobody knew I had a deal at the time in school. I had a whole record deal, so I would be on the road all weekend. Man, I would be on the road all weekend. I was doing like 500 a show back then, me and Cash. But we would be booked Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Already.
So I'm coming back home that Monday like 15. You know what I'm saying? 1,500. Like
Already.
So I'm trying to keep it real. Like, y'all don't know what I did this weekend. Every weekend.
It's different.
Yeah. And you got somebody, telling you what to do and what not to do. It's kind of hard to as a kid. I don't have that same outlet. I mean, the outlook now as a grown ass man, but as a kid, yeah, it was kind of hard to tell me what to do and what not to do when, I just made your salary this weekend alone.
Hey.
Right. But I say that to say, so I was on at the vending machine talking to this girl, trying to keep it real, still riding the bus, had a record deal, everything. I seen my bus drive away. I had a book bag full of books that I didn't use. You get what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it 1,000.
Yeah.
Didn't use. Look good though. So I'm running after my bus, and I seen, my peers, like, at the back of the bus, laughing at me, like, wouldn't stop the bus. Didn't tell the bus driver, hey, stop the bus, stop the bus, stop the bus. Nothing. So I'm running behind this. Finally stopped the bus. Everybody laughing. I got on the bus, and usually, I'm at the back of the bus where go down at.
For sure.
That day, I got on the bus. I sat right up there. First 2 rows, you know who up there, you know what I'm saying? And I love them, the special kids, and they special for a reason, you get what I'm saying? Like,
Amen.
Amen, real talk. Now I really believe that. So I sat up there. I didn't look at them. I ain't look at the back of the bus, no nothing. Got off the bus. At the time, my father was working, got off work. I said, Pop, I ain't going back. And he said, you sure? He said, you sure? I'm like, nah, I ain't going back. Woke up that next morning, usually my mama wake me up, get up for school. Mm-hmm. She ain't do that. I heard the bus come by the house. And kept going. I'm like, oh, this shit is real. Like, it's real. One eye open like this. Here, boy, they ain't wake me up. The next day, my pop took me to the school, signed me out. To the teachers, everybody was asking, like, what is he leaving for? What is he leaving? And that was his just due. And I felt proud for my father. I felt like I did something great because, I wasn't the greatest student. So my report cards didn't reflect of the person I was. So right. For him to see, for him to sign me out, and they're asking questions about my well-being, and it's like, for him to have that answer, like, yeah, you got a record deal. Yeah, so he gone.
It's gone. Different now.
Yeah, and it's been up ever since.
Facts. Now, do you ever think about what if you didn't do music? What if the artistry thing just didn't work out? What would you be doing? Did you ever think about, like, what does TK Kravitz do if he's not doing music?
I probably, a lot of people don't know I was a bad boy in sports, man. I was a bad boy, and also my father was my coach in football, basketball as well. You know, I was a bad boy. I just didn't grow no more. You get what I'm saying? I just didn't. I just.
Your free safety. Look like a
Yeah.
it look like a little free safety stuff.
Listen, man, I was. They call it DB now. Cornerback.
Yeah.
Safety. I was running back, quarterback, receiver, point in basketball.
Yeah.
Point. Man, I was there. I was everything. I was bad. And if it wasn't that, it'd probably be just I was heavy into history. So when you know how they pull it when they in school when they roll the TV out. TV be on the stand. They roll it out for in history, social studies and stuff. Everybody go to sleep. I'll be the one that'll be up. You know, so to this day, I'm big on history and just all that.
No, for sure. I always wanted that. I have no idea what I would have done. I was in the military, but the military wasn't in me.
Right.
I was just like, yeah, this is
right.
Every moment that I got, I was trying to go do some entertainment.
But you know what? That comes, man. I ain't never had no plan B. I never had a plan B.
Neither did I.
I didn't have no plan B. We were raw dog in life for sure.
Oh God.
Raw dog in life. Well, I ain't have no.
It gotta work.
It gotta work. To this day.
Oh God, bro.